Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This video is all about planet Saturn. Which are the zodiac signs Saturn becomes weaker in your birth chart we'll be discussing in this video. First of all, Saturn represents work, Saturn represents career, Saturn represents business, Saturn represents transfer, Saturn represents promotion. Anything related to your career is being governed by planet Saturn. People who have strong Saturn, they'll be attaining the career stability, financial stability in the Saturn planetary period. So Saturn is considered as most important planet, and of course from the negative side, Saturn makes you very lazy. At the same time, he will makes you get into something which is not really ethical in nature. And at the same time, if Saturn is afflicted in your birth chart, then this person will be very slow. This person is very slow in nature. So for anything, even for grasping, he'll be very slow. In terms of achieving something, he'll be very slow. So he will not be so quick and forceful like Mars. So people who have strong Mars, you will see they are very quick, they are very action takers, they are very go-getters. And people with weaker Saturn, then obviously you will see them, they are very lazy. They will not be able to grasp the things, they will not be able to do the things on time. Most importantly, they don't have time management skills. They are very bad at managing their time if Saturn is afflicted in your birth chart. So what are the weaker zodiac signs Saturn becomes negative? So ideally Saturn doesn't go well with Sun. Sun becomes the biggest enemy. So ideally Leo zodiac sign will not be good for him. Saturn doesn't go well with Mars. So obviously Aries as well as Scorpio is very weaker. Especially in the Aries zodiac sign, Saturn becomes too much weaker. So it loses its energy, and at the same time, Saturn becomes weaker in the Cancer zodiac sign, because for Cancer zodiac sign, the Lord is Moon. Saturn doesn't go well with Moon, okay? And Saturn doesn't go well with Ketu also. If Saturn and Ketu were together in your birth chart, then obviously there'll be termination in your job, there'll be vexation with respect to your career. You'll feel very tired when you generally take up any jobs. You'll frequently keep changing your jobs. And also there will be a lot of changes in your location also. You'll be moving from one location to other location very frequently because of your job purpose. It's also because of the affliction of planet Ketu in your birth chart. And also Ketu along with Saturn also brings a lot of litigation problems, and there will be a lot of threat from the enemies and the competition. That generally happens if Saturn is afflicted by Rahu and Ketu. And if Saturn is being afflicted by Venus, then obviously I mentioned in my previous video, then this person is termed as a free bird. Whatever he does with a joy, he does with very happiness. At the same time, he expects freedom at work. So whenever he go to any workplace, he'll be mingling with lot many people. He'll be very joyful, and whatever the challenges comes in his life, he'll be able to solve independently without depending upon others. And these people are very quick decision makers. If Saturn is conjunct with Venus or even Mercury for that matter, because Mercury is the planet of intellect, planet of communication, planet of creativity and innovation. So these things will be seen in the person if Saturn is being conjunct with Mercury as well as Venus. And at the same time, if at all Saturn is in conjunct with Mercury, you will see the person will be able to achieve the management career. He will be able to achieve the leadership roles, even with Jupiter for that matter. Saturn goes well with Jupiter as well, so Jupiter zodiac signs such as Sagittarius and Pisces also will be favorable for him. And especially Saturn is very well exalted, is very well placed in the Libra zodiac sign, because in the Libra zodiac sign Saturn becomes exalted. That means it gains its energy. So this person will be able to employ many people under him, and like 2 or 3 people will be working. You might have seen many celebrities have lot of labor working under him, and also these people will be able to set up the businesses, and they can able to employ many people if Saturn is placed well in the birth chart. And especially Saturn conjunction with Jupiter brings this kind of life in the person as per the astrological birth chart analysis. Okay, so I think we discussed about 4 minutes. There are many videos which I have discussed about planet Saturn, so I want to keep it very short and crisp about the weaker side of planet Saturn. But one good thing about planet Saturn is if Saturn is afflicted in your birth chart, obviously there will be some kind of workplace politics, and here and there will be some kind of downfall. All those things you will be experiencing. At the same time, you will be experiencing a lot of laziness. So you got to do some kind of meditation and get into like yoga or any exercise kind of thing to to cope up with that kind of stress, all that. And at the same time, if Saturn is in conjunct with the moon, then you'll be facing some kind of psychological issues, and there'll be frequent changes in your job, and you'll be changing your businesses also. You'll be taking up, you'll be working on something, and immediately you'll be changing it to something else. You'll not be able to continue in that specific career for a longer period of time if Saturn is afflicted with Sun as well as Moon. And if Saturn is afflicted with Jupiter, as I mentioned to you, you'll be able to achieve, you'll be able to attain to the management roles, and the leadership roles. You'll be bold enough, you'll be strong enough, you'll be able to make quick decisions, and you are termed as a great manager if Saturn is in conjunct with Mercury and Jupiter, because Mercury and Jupiter are basically wisdomized planets. So there are two planets which represents wisdom and knowledge, is basically Mercury and Jupiter. Okay, so to summarize, which are the zodiac signs Saturn is weaker? So first and foremost thing, Saturn becomes too much weaker in the Aries zodiac sign, Scorpio zodiac sign. Also, Saturn doesn't go well with the Sun, that is Leo zodiac sign. Saturn becomes weaker. Saturn becomes weaker in the Scorpio zodiac sign as well. And most importantly, Aries, he's not really will be able to give good results. Especially if at all you have Saturn the Aries, then you have to literally do some kind of remedy pertaining to planet Saturn. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If at all you need my astrological consultations, the link is mentioned in the description section. Do book for an astrological consultation. Once I get a consultation order, I'll be able to help you with a complete analysis pertaining to your individual birth chart. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, not only about the planet Saturn, I'll be discussing in your horoscope analysis. Now, along with Saturn, I'll be discussing about all the 9 planets, and I'll be preparing the analysis report pertaining to your consultation. So I'll see you in the consultation. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do watch other videos pertaining to planet Saturn so that you'll get good knowledge about planet Saturn. Okay, so thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.